Happy clean with me. Let's go ahead and get started by doing the laundry. You guys know, if you've been around here, that the first thing I do is I like to strip my bedding, wash my sheets first thing in the morning, because if you know, you know, washing bedding is like a whole day process, I swear. So just going to add my laundry in with the sheets, because laundry is a never-ending task. Am I right? And then you guys know I always take my rug and I pop it in the dryer. I don't wash it all of the time, but I will at least maybe once a week pop it in the dryer just to make it a little fluffier. And of course, going in, adding the solution to all of the toilets. I like to let that sit for about 10 minutes before I actually scrub it. So I do that as well. I will never get tired of the girls' bathroom. And then popping the rug back out of the dryer. I usually leave it in for maybe like 30 minutes or something. And then of course, switching out the laundry. I can take my sheets out, my pillowcases out, and all of the other laundry, put it in the dryer, and then go ahead and get started on the comforter. I always just add detergent and then just like a splash of bleach to really brighten up the comforter, and it just smells so good with the bleach. I love it. And then going in and cleaning the toilets. It was toilet cleaning day, which is always so much fun, but it was definitely a necessary task. And honestly, I don't mind. I find that if you clean often, like I do, like once a week, maybe sometimes even more, the maintenance cleans are just so much easier. So just a little tidbit for you: if you only like really deep clean your house like once a month, just try to do it a little bit more, maybe like twice a month or 3 times a month, because then things don't get as gross. It doesn't take you as long to clean. It's just easier. So as you guys saw, I always spray a little bit of Windex on my scale when I'm cleaning the bathroom. And then of course going in and just giving the bathroom a nice deep clean. Because I sit on the counter, I always clean the countertop off just a little bit first before I actually get up and sit up there and clean off the mirrors. And then of course just going in and cleaning off the countertop. We always get, like, even if I clean the bathrooms like once a week or once every couple weeks, they always just get so like gross and grimy. There's toothpaste everywhere all the time, and just, I don't know, I guess product. Like, this is where I do my makeup and my skincare. My husband shaves his face. So it's just, it always needs a clean, I swear. And then going back in and just putting everything back. I always like to wipe everything down as well before I put it actually on the counter, just to make it look a little bit cleaner and it just looks nicer. And then going in and vacuuming the bathroom. Do you guys vacuum or do you sweep? I swear by vacuuming. I love vacuuming so much, and I just feel like you can really get into all of like the nooks and crannies of all of your spaces. And sweeping, you can't do that. And then look at the rug. I didn't even clean it and it just looks cleaner. It's just like fluffy and clean. I love it so much. And then, like I said, we're doing all of the bathrooms today. So going into my daughter's bathroom and giving this a nice deep clean. So again, just taking everything off of the counter. And I always start with the mirror. I always try to work from the top to the bottom, of course. And then going in and cleaning off their countertop. So far, they are loving their new bathroom, by the way. And if you see, I got these like cute little containers for like their floss and Q-tips and cotton balls. and they're these like cute little fun containers. I'll link them below, but they come in handy just to kind of keep everything nice and neat on the counter. And then of course doing the deep clean of their toilet as well. Look at the cute little handle toilet flusher on the toilet. I love that I was able to change that out. I'm going to do it for all of the toilets in the house. We only have 3, but I want to swap all of them out because I think it's just like a fun little cute piece of decor, and it's that extra little touch that I feel like makes areas just beautiful and unique. And then going in and vacuuming, of course, their bathroom as well. I will say the good thing about having a small home, obviously these bathrooms they're not like terribly tiny, but I don't know, maybe they kind of are. But the good thing about it is that it doesn't take that long to clean. And then going in, of course, and putting all of the fresh bedding on. We should probably get a new mattress. Ours looks kind of gross, and I've had this mattress for a very long time. How often do you switch out your mattress? Leave a comment, let me know, because honestly I have no idea. And then of course just making the bed. There is nothing better, you guys, than jumping into a freshly made bed. I love it so much. And then again, my little pillow trick, if you know, you know, if you've watched my videos before, pull it up and tuck in the excess. It just provides a cleaner, sleeker, nicer, tight fit on your pillows, and nothing beats it. I love it so much. It makes your pillows look so much better. And honestly, what I should do is I probably should just buy king size pillows. Maybe then I wouldn't have this problem, but we're working with what we've got, people. And then putting the pillows that were actually down on our couch on our bed. I've been doing that lately. And then of course swapping out the laundry. The comforter always takes a couple of hours, so we're starting hour 1. While I'm waiting for that to be done, just going in and vacuuming the girls' bedrooms. Look at this cute little area in my oldest's bedroom. We took down her bookcase, and we're gonna do a fun project that I will be filming on my channel, so make sure you're subscribed. Stay tuned for that. I can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be cute and fun and give her room a little bit of personality. A little bit more personality, I should say. And then of course vacuuming the youngest, her bedroom as well. There's nothing like vacuuming. You guys know it's my absolute favorite. It just makes your house look so clean and fresh. And then going in and vacuuming our bedroom. And like you guys know, I've said it before, but there's 4 of us in this house and we all have insane amounts of hair. And so vacuuming as often as I do is a must. But I don't mind. I love vacuuming so much. So it thankfully works out. Just makes your house look so fresh. I love it. It's like my favorite thing to do. And then of course going in and vacuuming the stairs. This is a must, and it just makes your house look so good when the stairs are vacuumed. They're fresh, they're fluffy, and you can tell every time my husband comes home, he's like, "Oh, you vacuumed the stairs." I'm like, "That's right." Heck yeah, I did. Even my oldest daughter, anytime I vacuum the stairs, she's like, "Oh, the house looks so clean." Like, it's just makes your house look so much better. And I'm still loving this vacuum, you guys. I know at first, my first thoughts were that it wasn't my favorite, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it and I do really like it. And now going into the main guest bathroom, putting that solution in the toilet so I can let that sit. Usually I put that in and then I clean the rest of the bathroom while that actually sits in there before I actually scrub the toilet. The inside of the toilet, I should say. So just going in and doing a deep clean of the toilet, and then you guys see I have like a plastic bag hung on the door. Usually I do that when I'm cleaning, and I'll just like take it around with me from room to room. That way I'm not filling up all of the garbages, because when I do clean the house, that's something that I do, is I empty out all of the garbages, so it just works out better. And then of course going in and just deep cleaning this whole bathroom, starting with the mirror, of course. Do other people do the same thing where you like hop up on your counter to clean your mirror? Let me know, because I have no idea what other people do. I'm like, do people get out like a stool, like a little step stool? Maybe some people are just tall enough. You guys, I am 5'1", so I'm pretty short. So I have to actually get up on the counter and sit there, and otherwise I can't reach anything. And it just looks so nice. I love it so much. And then going in and wiping down a few different surfaces with Windex. So this one's our cute little fireplace. I have the pink lights on for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. And then going in and just kind of tidying this area up, vacuuming, of course. And I always vacuum. I take the little like side attachment piece and I always vacuum our coffee table. The amount of crumbs that get on our coffee table, it's crazy. Crumbs, Play-Doh, just so many things. So I always go in and I just vacuum that up. I vacuum everything. My husband thinks I'm a crazy person because I'll even vacuum. I'll like, when there's crumbs on our kitchen table, for instance, I will get the vacuum out and I'll just vacuum them up, because sometimes it's just easier than wiping them off and then onto the floor or into your hand. I'll just get the vacuum out really quick. And then here I am getting ready to clean the whole kitchen. So I always start with the table, spraying that down, wiping that down, and then sometimes I do this area in sections with vacuuming, but right now vacuuming off like the chairs, because there's always crumbs on the chairs, and then of course just vacuuming the floor and all of the areas around the kitchen table. So many crumbs over there, always. And of course, you guys see wearing my beautiful long sleeve pink shirt that I got from Walmart. It's like under $8. I'll have it linked below. I love it so much. And this pink is so beautiful and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. And then going in and I'm gonna clean the rest of the kitchen. By the way, side note, you guys, my hair is getting so long. I have a hair appointment actually in a few days, and so I never cut my hair short, but I'll probably take off a good 3 to 4 inches, and I can't wait because, as you can see in this video, I'm like throwing it around. I'm getting so sick of it being this long. I love long hair, don't get me wrong, but there's a point where my hair gets too long and then I can't be bothered with it. It gets so like overstimulating for me. And then of course going through and emptying out the dishwasher. And then filling the dishwasher back up, of course. And then I was a little hungry this day, so I had to pop in a couple of snacks. Like I've said before, I love cleaning so much because it's like a little mini workout. You're just moving your body for, you know, I mean, gosh, sometimes an hour. Sometimes it takes me an hour to clean my whole house, which I don't mind because I love cleaning it. It just makes me feel so much better. But yeah, I get thirsty, I get hungry. Sometimes I need a little snack. And then going in and cleaning the sink, which if you don't clean your sink often, please clean your sink often. I feel like it's that extra little touch, and it's like when you go over to somebody's house and there's food in the sink, it's gross. So clean your sink out, at least rinse it, but try to scrub it because it makes it look better, and it makes our whole kitchen, when I put Dawn dish soap in the sink and like down our garbage disposal, it makes our house smell so good, seriously. And then going in, of course, and doing the last bit of the vacuuming. I love vacuuming the kitchen. As you see, I'm barefoot, so those crumbs, ooh, they stick to my feet. I have to vacuum all the time, and especially in the kitchen, it's crumb city in there. The video is about to wrap up, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and check out all of this dirt. Success. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good one. See you in my next video. Bye.